Yeah, yeah, you do gotta like, especially on here. You definitely do gotta control the linebacker because the linebacker will literally just stand right there. Yeah, it happens way often on here than it did at yeah, yeah, that is true. Yeah,
Welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Houston ready to boot it deep and get this game going. And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Kansas State's offense takes the field to start this game off. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's not.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
what in the
And
world?
they'll knock him down.
This offense comes out first drive. There's no mistake about what they're going to do. They love running the option. Quarterback makes a nice read. This defense better get dialed in and better stop the first option.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And the Wildcats are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Running back searching for a hole. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Let's take a wide view for a second of Kansas State. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. He plays so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
Johnson wants to throw it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Kansas State will have to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So Houston's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. The sure hands, it's Thomas. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On fourth down, going to the air. Finds the tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Wegman. Throws to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty.
Quarterback
flag
got
down,
cracked.
and
Jesus.
that receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Leaves it with the running back. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6.
Oh, you funny
And
as
down
ever,
on the
man.
play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback making adjustments. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quick completion on the out route. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation. Throw the ball on the money so the receiver can get upfield and get the first down.
You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Johnson looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Pocket breaking down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Oakland. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And in my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Under fire. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Guys, let's just think for a second about Kansas State. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place. And
he lobs one high down the left side.
Thank you. Woo!
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
I dropped
Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. To the air on 2nd down. The throw. Quickly complete. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, good catch.
Makes the grab. It's Connors. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. What a nice job finding the back on the angle route. That's a tough thing to cover.
And I love the matchup for this quarterback. He knew there on 3rd down. He had the one-on-one with his running back and that defender. Nice job on the route, crossing the defender's space. Easy completion. The drive stays alive.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Ooh, that was close.
Brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Back to pass. It's Wegman. Pressure coming. Just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Wants to go up top. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Looking for a big gain. He makes a grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. The last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Pulls it, fired complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback, after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Johnson wants to throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking to throw again. Catch in the middle, it's Edwards. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that
This tweaking, man.
feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because
Oh, what am I doing?
Problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so
Oh my God, sweet.
And athletic ability.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Pulls it and fires to the left.
Oh, that is weak.
Touchdown, Wildcats. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20.
They don't let
So
me
let's see how they
get nothing
play in this final 30 seconds of the
downfield.
first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. With the catch, it's Thomas. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Houston going up tempo. To the air, it's Wegman. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They'll use a timeout right before halftime.
I don't know why they're
Maybe time
using
for
the
one or two
timeout
more
for.
plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Finds his tight end. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today.
The Wildcats will boot it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You've got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Oh, that's not what I was trying to call. Jesus, I called the wrong play.
Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the 5-yard step off, 1st and 15 for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Wegman. Makes the catch. It's Connor. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Broussard. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
These wide receivers are so athletic out wide now. You're so worried about getting beat deep. And these slant routes, they can be a good changeup. I mean, just a couple steps, stick your foot in the ground, come inside. It might not be huge gains all the time, but, man, it keeps that DB off balance.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
This Houston offense about to snap it on 1st down again. He wants to throw it again. A little screen to the running back.
Oh my God! Why is it like he's so?
That was 2nd and 8 coming up.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the 2nd level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Tone, don't. You ain't gotta take full responsibility on that, man. You ain't gotta do that.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Connors. Stopped just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw. It's Wegman. Going to try to pop one on the screen. The ball is down at the 14.
Edges, man. What the?
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
From the gun, running back gets to give. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Well, I think you're seeing the mental approach this offense is taking now. With a nice lead here late in the 3rd quarter, they're satisfied to just run the ball and chip away at this clock. This has been a really good-looking drive. Plenty of plays. They're staying on the field. They're bleeding and ticking this clock away. Nice job there getting it done on the ground.
Some gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Trying to get him a touchdown.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forced the 2nd down and goal.
They got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Connors.
Oh, he ain't.
They pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
He'll sneak it. Sneaks it in.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it. Nice move there. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run
Thank you.
pass on the next snap.
And Maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Calls his own number.
That's what I'm talking about, team.
Collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the mark.
Let me call timeout right now because they're going to try to drain that clock out.
It's their first of the half.
And then they're not going to punt it for the 4th
Kansas State
quarter.
will have to punt it away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. First down.
This is our chance.
Their own 44. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. Gonna take
Finally, yes.
He's got it inside the 15.
Shoot, if I can get done with this work, you know what? Shoot, I got to grab a move.
Well, start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy.
Trying to
The
give my
connection
wide
between
receiver this
quarterback
Heisman
and wide
Award.
receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. The give from the gun. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd.
Man, that's a pedophile. Y'all got to take down on there.
And you want to talk about his favorite
man.
receiver? It
Yeah,
might be
I'm
everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much
Brandon, what's the
fight
word,
they've got
player?
left in them. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. The give on the inside. Sweet
What in the
there.
world?
Still runs.
Come on!
He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying
Look,
to run
man,
the football,
look.
Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
The Wildcats.
What's
now
the
with a
word, player?
long way to go to pick up the first down.
Not much,
Quarterback will
man.
keep it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, they try to go
I'm not even on Fortnite, man. I'm trying to get this game, man, and I'm low-key still working.
Making a tackle close at the line of scrimmage.
Johnson looking to throw. He'll try to do it himself.
Oh, finna say, what
Got
y'all?
to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
The 3-star.
Third down, trying to get after this quarterback.
I'll play
Obviously, they're not
Denzel
able to make the play
later.
in the backfield, but really nice job pursuing. You see the athleticism and the speed they have, how they play as a unit together. Only giving up a little bit of a gain,
No,
and
okay.
now setting up 4th down.
On 4th down, looking for the completion.
Girl.
Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
It's only just, yeah.
Making side adjustments here. Trying to start the drive with a pass. A shot for the end zone.
That's probably pick.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead now.
Nah, I don't know. Nah, because Bryce not even he don't got a 1st round bye.
Pulls it in. It's Johnson.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. From the gun, wants to pass.
I don't blame him for wanting to play the computer instead.
Scoring threat
defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
That's caught. It's Broussard. Turning it on. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Hold on.
Work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
This is how, like, 3-star right now. I'm in the playoffs.
Motion from the wideout. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it.
And they will score. Touchdown, Cougars.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it out. It's Lockett. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Johnson wants to throw it. Here's the pressure. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field. And, man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks. Add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Here's a throw downfield late.
You just gonna walk. You didn't want to try to catch that ball.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points in the scoreboard.
The Cougars moving quickly to the line. Back to pass on second down.
Oh, he was wide open.
Makes the grab. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Oh, he was wide open.
To the air, it's Wegman. Caught close to the marker, it's Thomas. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock.
I gotta try to get my man a touchdown, man.
After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking downfield on first down. He's got
Get down.
Timeout is called with just a single second left. And they'll get him down inside the 5.
Last chance.
His offense powering toward a score. It'll be second down, and remember,
I gotta hope he can get in with the jet sweep.
Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Oh, I should have kept going to the outside.
Play as the clock strikes 0 here. They took it right down to the wire. Final game of the season, but they are now bowl eligible, and they can cash in on those extra practices and bonding